What you're about to hear is part of the Podgods network. If you have a problem with anything you hear, please write it in an email and go fuck yourself. Enjoy the show!
Hi, listeners. Welcome to Salty Language, episode 126, the Fireside Christmas Chats.
We need crackling fire sound effects.
Ooh, damn it, we should have got those. Once again.
This can be done, Brian.
It's true. I'll put them in post, as the joke goes.
Yes.
I'll have Soundboard T put them in.
Nice.
Not really. Here we are, episode 126. It's just me and Tony this time. And Tony's in studio!
Holy shit, son.
Making his disappointing return.
I'm back.
I mean, good enough.
I'm better than ever.
Alright.
Or something.
At least you're not in the saddle again.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, our friend Tate will not be joining us.
No. Apparently some
due to
water
sprinkles.
Some sprinkles kept her away or something. And I don't mean ice cream sprinkles.
Probably. How dare she?
Yeah. It's alright. Our disappointment will have zero effect on her.
It's on her that she's missing the goddamn Christmas special.
I know.
See?
We've successfully taken the Tate out of Christmas. I don't think that math adds up, but whatever. So our song here is what is it again? Fairy Tale of New York?
Fairy Tale of New York.
Yeah.
By the Pogues.
Yep.
Nice. It's a good Christmas tune.
Right, like typical Tony and Brian. Nice and a little mellow and sweet.
Of course.
Just like us.
Naturally.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, it talks about Christmas in the drunk tank, so I mean, know.
Good enough. That's what life's all about,
It's true.
Probably.
It's true, Brian. It's true.
Yes. Indeedly doodly.
Yeah, it feels weird being here, not on my laptop.
I know.
With no pants on.
Yeah, I know. I really wish you would put pants on while you're here.
Your chair's comfy.
Yeah. It's all about being comfortable. And,
damn straight, son.
Consistency as well.
Consistency.
Yeah. So this will be our, I guess this will be the Christmas episode. The Happy Holidays episode.
It's got to come out the day before Christmas Eve.
That's right. I'm going to be Santa.
Nice.
I'm going to be filling your stockings with this. Because just listening to us, you'll be filling some stockings if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I hear you.
All right.
Stockings everywhere.
Did you say what?
Wet.
Oh, yeah. True. It's all right. It's the old home boomerang kit.
There you go.
Yeah. We'll have more Christmas tunes for you as the show goes on. And maybe a special guest or two.
Hold on. Here we go. We got a nice fire going.
Gotta warm my hands.
You put our log in there. Wow, they have a video on YouTube. It's 10 hours of... Okay, enough of this.
Yeah, well, Monica told me that, like in Canada, I think they have, like, a channel that...
Dude, there's a Netflix video that it's just a fire... And it has, because I saw it on Reddit, subtitles. It just says crackling. Which is awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just want to know why, like, who... Was there a deaf person that was like, I wonder what this sounds like? And they were like crackling.
Dude, the best fireplace... hold on, I gotta click on this because it's the best fireplace video ever. It almost has 2 million views.
Wow. That's a lot of idiots, or a lot of repeat idiots.
It's awfully relaxing. It's an actual fire.
Yeah, but go set a real fire. It's way more
full
fun.
screen. Yeah.
Because we fully endorse just setting a real fire.
Well, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing says festive holidays like your neighbor's house burning down.
Right. Instead of ornaments, adorn your tree with Molotov cocktails.
Oh.
Right? Just don't light them.
Yeah. They're kind of like those
the special
old school bubble lights.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just full flammables.
Right. Yeah, just put some sort of accelerant inside of it. And
it's perfect.
Then, before you leave a Christmas party, just wing a cigarette butt at it or something, like in the movies.
Yeah.
That'll stir you.
The right open up. Zippo.
Oh, yeah, because that'll work.
Yeah. Seems to work in movies, all right.
Well, there may be some magic involved.
Magic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Some Jasper.
Jasper. Yes. I kind of feel like Jasper would be a role that either... Like, no one has any idea what we're talking about, but...
I guess we could... I was just recently chatting with an Amazon representative to fix a problem, and they were named Jasper.
And it just feels like the name Jasper would be a role played by, like, Sacha Baron Cohen or something like that.
Kinda, yeah.
The sassy Amazon rep.
Sassy Amazon rep.
I don't know.
Well, they were very hopeful.
He didn't seem very sassy.
No,
because you didn't seem very entertained. And we all know you do enjoy sassy people.
Well,
Especially ones named Jasper.
That's why I love those Medea movies, Brian. Sassy black woman gets me going.
That's true. It's true.
Yep.
Hello! God damn it. I just watched the...
No, stop.
No. It was a South Park episode.
Oh, okay.
Where...
I was like, I don't want to hear about you.
No, they have like comedy awards, and Jimmy gives away... one of the awards is for like the celebrity who's most likely to show up for their award, and it was Tyler Perry.
Of course it was.
Yeah. And then they can't get rid of him.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. And then like through the episode, they're trying to, I forgot what it is. There's like some threat that's, that they're trying to get rid of. And at one point they're like, oh, finally this is dealt with. And I forgot, what the hell was it? It was like standing right behind him. And then it goes way down into the earth. And there's like Tyler Perry in this like capsule.
Nice.
Like every time he makes some joke, Token gives him money.
Right.
And they're all yelling at him, and he's like, I can't help it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. How was your... Holy shit.
Sorry
what the fuck was that?
That was my vibrator.
Oh, hot. It's a hot Christmas.
Yeah.
How's your week, Brian?
Well, it's hot because the fireplace is all warm and
I'll
toasty.
fire that shit back up.
Yeah, I know. No, let's not. Let's not. We know what the heat vent does to you, so...
That's true.
I can't imagine what a fireplace does to you.
Yeah.
Get you all tingly in the nethers and such.
And stuff.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I didn't have a whole lot that went on since we recorded. No? We really want to be annoying. We just need, like, the sound of a Salvation Army bell ringer. Don't.
I bet you I could find it.
No. All right. Bad, Tony. Don't make me roll up a newspaper.
Wait, hold on. There's Christmas sound effects videos. Nope. Nope. We're not doing that video. It's a very annoying sound.
Oh, I thought it was going to be like a Medea video.
What's this one? Oh, Run Rapid. What'd you get? What's in the box? Gwenny's head. What's this one? Oh, fuck off. Those are terrible videos.
Yeah.
Enough of you, YouTube.
Fair enough.
I like the Christmas wrapping one.
Yeah.
I don't know what anyone would need that for.
I I mean, I guess.
I mean, if I would have had it planned, I'd be like, oh, look, I got you a present.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, it's disappointment.
Yeah, exactly.
Yay.
Yeah.
Like, damn it, everyone's getting me that. Yeah, that's where you need sad trombone for that. Definitely no knowledge gong there.
It's too bad I can't just pull up the Google Hangout just soundboard.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you probably could, because you could start a hangout.
True, but it seems silly.
Let's not talk all the technical side of things on the show.
That's true. We don't want to break down the 18th wall.
Right. What about the 18 what? No. if you can find them, or if you've got the money and you can find them.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What happened? I was in 18 land for a second there.
Yeah, I still was too. I was picturing the intro
Exactly.
to it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't done a whole lot since last week, other than go to the doctor, give blood again. That's like I believe 5 times in a row, 4 or 5 times in a row that I've been to the doctor, and they're like, "We need some more blood."
Is your doctor extremely pale and gaunt?
Little bit. Yeah.
It might be a problem here.
Yeah. It's weird too. They always drop from my neck.
It's crazy. That explains why you sleep during the day.
Yeah.
It's all coming together now.
Yeah, it does make a lot more sense now. I'll be unstoppable unless someone stops me.
It's true.
No, I told the doctor, I was like, well, now I know why my doctor visits are so cheap. I'm like, because I'm giving you blood every time.
Really, they're just selling it on the side.
Yeah, seriously. Well, I mean, if it's anything like my piss,
That's true.
it's a great supplement.
Yeah, protein piss.
Somebody
Or muscle
does the
piss,
blood
that's what it was.
cycling with my blood,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in the centrifuge and all
Yep.
that.
Do that, drink my piss. I mean, next thing you know, dude, you're knocking home runs left and right.
It's true.
Or winning Tour de France's.
That's how the Chinese gymnasts are training.
True.
Yep.
True.
Strictly for your blood.
Well, I do
And
sell
muscle piss.
I do sell that to them directly. So, yeah.
Well, it's probably better than all the fake food they have. You heard about that nonsense, right?
No.
They have so many people they can't sustain,
Uh-huh.
so they're making food out of everything. Like, they make fake eggs out of, like, chemicals.
That's amazing.
Isn't that crazy?
That sounds delicious.
Here, let me,
That sounds more like something we would do.
It does,
By
yeah,
we, I
know.
mean Americans.
Yeah, exactly.
And by Americans, I mean Tony Co. The worldwide leader in chemically made
There you go.
eggs.
China's top 9 fake foods.
Oh, fantastic.
found a thing.
Number 9.
Coming in.
You need the drum roll right there, man. Damn it, we should have been more prepared for this show. If only Tate was here, we would have been fine.
It's true.
We
So
would have just got judgment face. That's your face.
they made fake milk for babies.
Out of what?
I don't
How
know.
can you not have enough milk? That you can fucking evaporate milk. Like, there's boxes of, like, flakes that you add water to and it's milk, allegedly.
What is melamine? Melamine?
I don't know what that is.
See here. It
Probably causes
says
cancer.
about around 53,000 Chinese children and infants have been sickened by melamine-tainted dairy products. Yeah.
Delicious.
It's just they infuse the watered-down milk with melamine to increase the protein content, and, like, 4 people have died because of it.
They should use my piss instead.
Perfect. Muscle piss.
Copyright.
See here. They
Patent pending.
fake chicken eggs, which the shell's made of calcium carbonate.
My favorite.
The egg yolk and the white are made of sodium alginate, alum, gelatin, eatable calcium chloride, and they add water and food coloring.
Well, that makes sense. Well, you gotta make it look good. Here's the question. If you're gonna make
Yeah.
fake eggs, why make the... Well, I guess for hard-boiled. I was like, why make the shells? Why not just make, like, egg beaters? You know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right.
They made fake rice noodles. They made rice noodles out of rotting grain.
Wait. Whoa. They don't have enough rice to make rice noodles?
No.
How?
I don't know.
Isn't that, like, half the country? I'm being really racist.
They've made 1.1 million pounds of tainted rice noodles using stale and moldy grain. Fake rice?
Well, if they don't have enough rice for rice
dude,
noodles...
This sounds delicious, though. It's made out of potatoes, sweet potatoes, and plastic.
Okay.
That sounds all right.
That's fine. Yeah, it's pretty much no different than microwaving mashed potatoes, right?
And it said that eating 3 bowls of fake rice is like eating a plastic bag.
Wow. So, like they have the rice that's the boiling bag type of thing. It's pretty much just that.
Just
you
boil
just
the whole
eat one.
thing.
Just eat the whole thing.
It's like a sandwich, kind of.
Delicious.
So your blue glowing pork scandal.
Wow. I don't think pork is supposed to be blue.
See here.
Unless it comes... Oh, no, that's not pork.
A woman purchased a kilogram of pork from a wet market. That sounds horrible. She placed leftover pork on a small kitchen table, and then at night she got out of bed and noticed a faint blue glow coming from the kitchen. The blue glow was coming from the pork itself.
Oh, it was made from Dr. Manhattan. It's from his pork, you know what I'm saying?
No, just saying.
That dangly wangly that he had in the movie.
Blue pork was caused by bacterial infection of the pork.
Delicious.
Fake wine. I don't know how you make fake wine exactly.
Oh, it's simple. I don't know. I got nothing.
Doesn't really say.
I mean, none of this, I guess, technically surprises me because, seriously, take any frozen food in this country and read the ingredient list.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase. Any frozen food that's not in the organic section.
Right, exactly.
And read the ingredient list. Half of what's on there is probably going to be, like, space-age material, you know?
They've made fake beef out of rats.
It's not really fake at that point, is it? Unless they use fur.
Well, they make it look like a steak.
Oh, so it's
made of rat.
That's no different than the chicken or chicken nuggets.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that shit is...
Oh, and coming in at number 9.
Although I can't imagine how great a rat steak must be.
Delicious.
Well, it depends on where you're getting them from. If you're getting them from, like, New York, at least they've got some good meat and fat on them to get a nice,
they're not
marbling.
Yeah, they're eating fake eggs and, moldy rice noodles or whatever.
Jesus Christ. How can that even be healthy, the moldy noodles part?
I don't know. It's not.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, they got so many people to feed, and there's some weird buzz. But the last one, and this isn't even edible, it's just because of the market for walnuts, is apparently they will take a walnut shell, get the goodness out of it, and then fill it back up with concrete and glue it shut and sell the walnut filled with concrete.
So what are people supposed to do with that? They eat the concrete?
No, it's a ruse.
I was like, if they're going to do that, at least just put the shit that they make foam peanuts out of inside of it.
I'll see. It says they can double their profits with this trick by selling the nut meat and then the fake nuts.
The nut meat, you say?
Yeah.
Nut meat might be the name of the show, by the way. Because nothing says Christmas.
Like nut meat.
Like nut meat. Tonico products.
There you go.
There's our market, dude. We're just going to start making nut meat for walnuts.
Nut meat.
We're going to help China out.
See, I heard about
That's
the
nice
eggs.
of us, right?
I didn't realize all this other shit.
Make some profit.
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, I missed the top one.
Oh.
Cardboard steamed bun.
Oh, that sounds exactly like something a fast food industry would want.
It kind of does.
Don't they already, give you the burger in those? Or, well, in the 80s they did. Or 90s, I guess, because Dennis Leary was still throwing them out of a car.
Wow.
Because he's an asshole.
They were selling steamed dumplings that had...
Please tell me feces.
They were stuffed with cardboard,
oh.
soaked in caustic soda, and seasoned with pork flavoring.
Wow. That sounds like ramen noodles.
That's good eating.
I was really hoping dumplings would have feces in it somewhere.
This is an interesting website, the Library of Most Controversial Files.
This might be something we have to revisit every week.
I may have to bookmark this.
You should, definitely do that and somehow make sure it finds its way to me as well.
Yes.
Because, yeah.
So, there you go. Fucking crazy Chinese fake foods and shit.
There we go.
Our volume was all jacked up over there.
Yeah. Like, as you were talking, I'm like, you know what? I'm pretty sure I'm just hearing you through...
Oh, through the
actual,
couch cushion on your head?
Yeah. Hey, listen, we're not all rich. Some of us just strap 2 cushions to your head and pretend that they're headphones.
It's true.
That's why they say Beats on the side.
It's B-E-E-T.
Well, of course.
Beats. These are like red ring on your head.
Ugh. Oh, Beats.
Yeah,
Wow, that's
pretty wild.
That was a fun website to visit, though. Like I said, we may have to. This might be a bit.
Yeah.
This may have to be a bit for us now,
I mean,
if it's possible. We'll have to have a look.
We have to comb the website a little bit.
We ain't found shit.
Oh my God, Brian! You know we got a ton of snow earlier in the week.
Yes, I do, Tony.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do.
The
The
we ain't
rapist.
found shit made me think of this, dude. Snow fucks up blind people. Seriously, I'm sitting at a light, right?
Right.
And here comes a blind dude with his cane tapping across the street.
Clack, clack,
Clack, clack, clack, going through the crosswalk.
Hold on real quick.
Yeah.
Was it Matt Murdock?
Well, if he had blackface on, maybe.
Are you trying to say Daredevil's black? Maybe it was Ultimate. Maybe, maybe they re-envisioned him.
Re-envisioned. Well, maybe then.
Nick Fury.
Could be. All right, good point. So it might have been Daredevil.
Kingpin.
No, it was. You know what? It wasn't Daredevil because he got stuck on a snowbank.
The worst Daredevil ever.
He's terrible.
Oh. All right.
So he gets across the street, and obviously he's searching for
He's the knockoff Daredevil.
the ramp. But it's just been plowed, so it's just a big pile of snow.
Oh.
And he stood there just stabbing at the snow, trying to. And then he finally had to wander through the snow.
Wow.
I kind of felt bad because I was in my nice warm van.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
You'd think that because of the, I don't know. Well, I was going to say, you'd think it'd almost be illegal to block those because of how it fucks up people, but.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And it just never occurred to me, wow, that's got to suck.
Wow.
Snow fucks up blind people.
All right. Yeah, that's something I would have never considered because, yeah.
Yeah, because he stood in the road, trying to find a way up.
Well, yeah, because he can't actually see what's going on.
And he's just hitting snow, and then he was just like, fuck it, and just went through the snow then.
Well, luckily for him, it wasn't, I don't know, a cliff or something,
Just a snowbank right into a wood chipper.
These things happen. Let's not talk about where I leave my wood chippers in snow piles.
Just running.
Right. Yeah. That way kids go sliding down a hill. The thing gets all they're using the old metal round discs to slide on. It gets it
The
catches
Griswold sled.
Yeah. Yes. It catches in the gears. Yeah. Oh. See, if we had any planning, we would have pulled a couple sound clips from that movie and
Shitter's full.
that's not even the one that always stands out to me is the fuck you, fuck him,
Kiss his ass.
Kiss his ass. Yeah.
The Griswolds.
It's a great movie.
Sure
and at
is.
some point, I'm sure I would have probably put something along the lines of if one of us dropped a fuck somewhere and be like, say fudge.
Right.
Only I didn't say fudge.
Yeah, nice. We probably should have hit some Christmas clips.
I know, right?
What the fuck's wrong with
I
us?
know.
Lazy bastards. That's
I was
what we are.
Monica asked me what I was doing on Christmas this year because of, personal life stuffs.
Right.
Because things will be a little different for me this year. And I I was like, I don't know. She's like, well, you're not going to be alone on Christmas, are you? I'm like, if I am, whatever. I don't care. And she's like, oh, there's a Big Bang marathon on. And I'm like, are you trying to get me to kill myself?
Yeah, no shit.
No, I'm kidding.
Jesus.
I was like, nope. And she's like, oh, yeah, I forgot you don't like that show. And I was like, nope. I was like, not to mention, if I'm going to watch anything on Christmas Day, there's a 24-hour marathon of Christmas Story.
Yeah, exactly.
I own the movie, but it'd be all the way in the back room when...
Well, the putting in the movie might be better because commercials.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
But you got to see Scott Ferguson get his ass kicked at least once.
At least once. That's right. And, I got to see him, she was right. Yeah. I did shoot my eye out. Yeah.
It's true.
Such a fucking great... easily... I think... I know we talked about this. We did the countdown last year.
Yeah.
So if you're curious what Tony and I's favorite Christmas movies are, go back to the Christmas episode from last year, which is available on SaltyLanguage.com.
Oh, nice segues.
Yeah. Once in a while, I'm still good at this. Yeah. That's why they call me Segway Stu.
Hey.
Not really. But yeah, go to Salty Language and, there's towards the bottom of the page, I believe, there's an older episodes button.
Yeah.
Check that out.
Check it out. Check it out.
Not to mention, if we were going to have any quotes of any movie, there's one that I would absolutely have to have. Can you name it? Boy, if this was a radio show, that would have been a good tease.
Are we talking the movie or the quote?
A quote.
Okay.
If I was going to pull one quote from a Christmas movie, it doesn't have to mean that I like the movie.
Right.
That'll give it away.
I don't know.
No?
You're going to say it, and I'm going to be like,
Come on, you just watched this movie not too long ago, too.
I did?
I believe so.
Elf? It's got to be Elf.
No, it's not Elf, even though I do love that movie.
It's like the only Christmas...
Smiling's my favorite. No. Turbo Man.
Oh,
Come on,
Jesus.
man.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
I need to hear Arnold say Turbo Man one time at least.
I blocked it out already. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's such a bad movie.
Yeah. I was like...
I won't get into that again. But
I'm like, we only watched a couple Christmas movies, but I forgot we did watch that one, too.
Why?
Because it was on Netflix. And
Because
I know my kids would get a kick out of it.
Right, because he says Turbo Man.
Turbo
and
Man.
Yeah.
Well, there is a scene where all the Santas kick the shit out of him.
Oh, right, with
And the big
Belushi
show's
and
in
stuff.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got, was it John Belushi? Or
Yeah.
not John, Jim Belushi.
Yeah.
John, I wish. Wrong Belushi, God. He's
Yeah.
up in heaven. Tugging in his collar, you know. I keep forgetting that people can't see me do that.
We did watch Elf, and that was great.
Yeah. I'm a big
Especially
fan
as
of
Peter
the movie.
Dinklage.
Oh, yeah.
He's an angry elf.
Oh, God. That's such a great...
Elf is great.
Yeah.
I need to own that movie.
I actually
I
almost...
kind of own it, but I need to own it for real.
Yeah. I almost bought it a couple days ago when we were at Best Buy.
It is a great one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how people can't like that or don't like that movie.
I don't get it either.
I don't know. So,
It's Will Ferrell.
what?
He's always cracking me up.
well, not always. Not all his stuff is.
Well, it's not all home runs, but a good majority.
That's true.
There's
There's at least some chuckles.
Watching Elf made me want to watch Old School again.
Oh,
I haven't watched Old School in a long
either.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually just thinking of a Christmas movie I haven't watched in a while that I have sitting right over there.
Die Hard?
No.
Well, Home Alone?
No. Although, yes and no. Because
Home Alone 2, The Lost in New York.
that's the better one. No. Although, in fairness, technically I should answer yes and no to both of those, or all of those, because I haven't watched them in a long time, but those are not the movies that those are not the droids I'm looking for.
Fair enough.
And I don't mean the Star Wars Christmas special, because, oh, what a pile of garbage.
Yeah, it's the one George Lucas is trying to erase from existence. You'll be erased.
Yet he's cool with Phantom Menace being
That's fine.
totally part of the lexicon.
It's fine.
Yeah.
At Darth Maul, it's cool.
Oh, okay, you're right. Yeah, it's true. He did get cut in half. That was pretty. I mean, spoilers.
Dude, I was going to watch this weekend. Fuck.
Sorry, guy.
Sorry, buddy.
Sorry, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy.
I can't think of...
Bad Santa.
Oh, that's a good one.
I haven't watched that in a
I haven't
while.
watched it in a long time either.
Yeah.
I should own that movie, too.
Yeah, I got it bought for me last year on Blu-ray even.
Ooh,
Ding.
sexy
So-
Blu-ray.
Yeah. Anyways, enough of this. I don't know, I guess.
All right.
Yeah.
I saw some appalling behavior today.
You'll do that. Were you in the mirror?
No, not this
No?
time. Not
No.
this time. No.
Not hate jerking it?
No, believe it or not, no.
I hate you.
No, I was in, I was at Starbucks drive-thru.
Yeah,
Getting a delicious hot coffee.
you'll see appalling behavior there by
Dude,
anyone.
The car in front of me, right? I'm sitting there watching, and I just see money go out of the window and land on her counter. And I'm like, oh, the bitch missed a tip cup. Because there's a tip cup right there.
All right.
No, that was just how she paid. She just threw her money on the thing.
Do you ever have anyone do that to you in your retail?
Yeah, exactly.
Me too. Did you ever hand it back to them?
I don't recall, to be honest.
I did once. I just slid the money across the counter and told the person to hand it to me. I was like, if you throw it at me, I'm not going to take it.
Yeah, it's just... Like I said,
it took everything I had to not pick it up and just bang them right in the face with it. Or just put it in my pocket.
Of course, when, since I pay with Starbucks on my phone,
Of course.
when I got up to the
Hipster,
window, I'm like, do you want me to just throw my phone on the counter for you?
Nice.
I'm like, because that was insane.
Right. See, and that's the thing is it's like, this isn't always the case, but once you've worked retail, it's easier, I think, to make those jokes because it diffuses the person generally.
And she
most of the time, they're like, "Yeah, what an asshole," kind of a thing.
She didn't really. She just kind of smiled and kind of looked at me like, "I get it," but she didn't really engage me.
That's
like I was hoping.
Really what she should have done.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for a little back and forth, because
you wanted to do
an old crone. Because this fucking eagle claw waiting for her coffee. She literally just had her hand stuck out, just waiting.
See,
I was hoping a jackal would come by and rip it off.
I'm going to be honest. That's maybe the apex of what I hate about the whole coffee culture.
Right.
Is how entitled. I mean, people are entitled about a lot of shit, but you rarely see somebody like that at a fast food place.
Right.
Like with their hand just out the window waiting for their fucking McDeal. Yeah, McDLT. That hasn't been around in 20 fucking years.
Jesus. No wonder it looked like an evil claw. She's still waiting. I want my macchiato. Or whatever. The woman should have just taken the lid off and thrown it right in her face.
Yes. Giving her some hot coffee. And I don't mean in Grand Theft Auto.
That's right. No scissoring. Yeah.
No mound
It was very appalling behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, exactly. Dumb bitch.
Yeah, well, it's...
On the flip side, though, earlier in the week, I was at a different Starbucks.
What, do you like touring them?
Hey, I like coffee, man.
I know.
And, I'm ordering my coffee.
You like too much coffee, man.
Oh, I do. And Russian accents. They do something for me, apparently. Cause it was
saying they get you tingly in the knickers?
Maybe. It was like a Russian accent come through the speaker. And I was just like,
Did you ask her to say moose and squirrel? If you didn't,
God damn it, I should have.
If you didn't,
because she came to
you
window.
Failed our audience.
She was wearing like a hat, but it was like have you seen Jeannie's little top hat she wears around Halloween?
Are you talking about like the one that Antoine used to wear on Men on Film?
Kinda. It looked like that, but it was a present. It was just like I'm like, oh, this adorable little Russian girl.
Did you want to
just give her some American freedom? America.
I just liberated your... Anyway, so... You're going to tear that wall down?
Exactly.
Hey. Terrible. There was no Cold War going on there.
Oh, sir.
You doing all right?
Oh, Wild Bill.
All right. Man, I was watching Futurama last night. There's an episode where it shows Fry and his brother, like, roughhousing.
Right.
And his brother's got him in, like, a side headlock, and he just is, like, giving him, like, a noogie. And the dad looks at him, and he's like, good job, Yancey. He's like, Gorbachev up that forehead real good.
Nice. Gorbachev.
Well, because his dad's always afraid of, like, everything, like Y2K, the commies, all that kind of stuff, so... the whole Russian thing just made me
Gorbachev up his head real good.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Right. Oh man.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I agree with the whole coffee culture thing you're talking about. There is a lot of entitled cunts that get coffee.
Yeah. So I mean, and plus your story does tell me at least that for your whenever you get married again at some point when Jeannie finally wises up, when I throw you a bachelor party, we'll have to get some Russian broads.
Yeah, for sure.
Or we'll just have to get some Russian broads for the show.
Either way.
Or for every day.
Whatever. They're cheap.
Yeah. Well, sometimes.
Blue jean, American blue jeans.
You don't want to have to marry him to keep him here.
Well, that's
though.
true.
I mean, that kind of takes the purpose out of it.
Porpoise?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
They shouldn't have porpoises in them. That'd be really odd.
That would be weird.
But
porpoises are a little rapey, though.
That's true. That's true. You are the porpoise of our group, aren't you? No.
I didn't mean to do that on porpoise. Should go kill myself.
That's my line.
No, because I think they like it because I'm like coffee black. They don't have to do anything. They just pour it.
They allow you to call it that. There's no fancy name for black coffee like Americano or something.
Well, I don't bow to their rules and regulations. Like I don't go a venti or a grande. I go, give me a 16 ounce.
Nice.
And they always go, oh, you mean a grande? No.
No, I mean a 16-ounce fucking coffee. Coffee-flavored coffee.
Yeah, exactly. Coffee-flavored coffee. I don't need your maple
Pull your pants up. Yeah.
And I was, cream or sugar? No. Because it's got to be the easiest order. Because they just pour it in a cup and put the lid on and hand it to me. And I'm like...
Well, you forgot the spit.
Well,
first, yeah.
But then I'm out the dough.
Then you're back to rolling in your 6'4".
Do-do-do. Me and Lorenzo rolling in the benzo.
Oh, obviously.
Clearly.
Obviously.
Yeah.
As it could be any other way.
Oh, duh.
It couldn't be.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Scratchy scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's no big... I just start peeling my skin off. No big deal.
Yeah, you'd be all right.
Like a snake. I just, get rid of my skin. Like, hey, look, I got more.
It's only a few days away from Christmas. I still got shit to do, shopping-wise.
Really?
Yep. Every year this happens to me.
It's true. It's true.
Every year I go, I'm not going to do that. And I do it every year.
I'm just glad that I haven't had to venture into the mall with you at Christmas Eve in a while.
Yeah, it used to be.
I remember us doing that one year and just nearly murdering everyone around us.
So we should have. We should have put like Braveheart paint on.
Oh, you're right. And mooned everybody?
Yeah, if we have to.
You go as William Wallace, I'll go as Christopher Wallace. Huh? Or better yet, to spread goodwill around, one of us, well, probably a bad idea because we're not going to wear blackface. I was going to say one of us goes as Tupac, one goes as Biggie.
That'd be good.
And we just merrily skip through them all.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. Probably not, though.
Yeah, I don't think that'd go over well with our local mall because our local malls are becoming the ghetto mall.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know how that happened.
Malls opened up in richer areas.
Oh, good point.
Yeah. So the rich people go there.
It's true.
Because then everything looks the same to them when they look around.
Right.
You catch my drift.
I hear what you're saying.
The snowdrift, if you will.
Yes. Oh, dude, that sounds delicious.
A snowdrift?
Leinenkugeln? Vanilla snowdrift?
Jesus Christ, that again.
God damn it, I want one of those now.
Wait, was that the one that you had that I was like, wow, that sounds really odd?
We were at like Nick and Jimmy's.
Yeah.
I'm like, what should I get? And she's like, this. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. It's just funny because I'm just like, random waitress comes up and says, vanilla snowdrift. And you're like, that doesn't sound girly at all. I'm in.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't know, man. I'm just waiting for you to get some weird mixed drink that's supposed to be a beer.
Just in from our Facebook post, what we should talk about.
Okay.
Monica says me. So, vanilla snowdrift, guy.
Straight out disrespected, yo.
Smackdown.
Na. Oh man.
Yeah, see, I don't like the new rich malls, to be honest, because I like small towns. Small towns are the shit.
Right.
Like Tecumseh, Michigan, where Han Diggity lives, they got a really cool downtown with a bunch of neat shops and shit.
Yeah.
And it's just those new malls that feel like towns. It just feels like they're corrupting it. I don't like that feeling. It's like capitalism, small. It's like a little small town funded by capitalism.
America,
yeah.
But how dare you besmirch capitalism
saying,
before Christmas?
I know.
That's how you get on Santa's naughty list.
That's true. What's wrong with me?
Yeah, he's like, well, fine. I won't bring you fancy, shiny objects that are, I don't know, whatever you want.
Oh, speaking of fancy, shiny objects, if you want to get any fancy, shiny objects, go to saltylanguage.com, click the Amazon banner. Jump through that portal even.
Yeah. Nice. Way to go for the nerd crowd.
Hey, you're right. Well, because...
Geek crowd.
Dude, I'm going to go deeper in a second.
Yeah.
Because Amazon's really like a really slow matter transporter.
It is.
You're like
for now, until they get the drones up.
Well, yeah, because you look at the screen, you click on it, and then that matter shows up at your house at some point, unless your fucking neighbors steal it.
Right. Especially if you have Prime.
Yeah.
I mean, you almost no more than order it, and they're knocking it at the door.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah. And you can buy all sorts of stuff, help the show out, without it costing you any extra money.
I know.
It costs you maybe a second or two of extra time.
They give us a little percentage.
Yep. Which, helps us pay for all our bells and whistles.
Granted, when you're listening to this, it's almost Christmas time, but fuck it, still get gifts. It can be late.
Hey, listen, I buy stuff for myself year-round.
There you go.
I celebrate consumerism as often as possible.
Every day is Jesus' birthday.
That's right. Wait. Yeah.
Something.
That too. My Hanukkah is 365, not 7.
What? That's a big-ass menorah.
Yeah, it is. I got to be careful I don't set things on fire with it, in fact, because it kind of looks like a bonfire by the time I get into, June.
Yeah, nice.
But that's all right.
I kind of want to see a year-round menorah.
I kind of do, too.
Yeah.
You should see my advent calendar, too. Nice.
What's it?
Just shots in it.
I was saying, what's your advent calendar? Because, we have, candy in ours for the kids.
Right. Actually, mine just has one thing. It's just a shot glass, and then there's a bottle thing next to it.
Bottle.
Yeah. I just keep pulling a new bottle.
Nice. That's a fine idea.
Mm-hmm. And by shot, I mean pint glass.
Well, you got what you got to do.
That's how you drink whiskey, right?
Well, shot in a pint.
Oh, I just meant a pint of whiskey. I guess your way works, too.
Shot in a point.
Yeah, you can go for people can go for, car bombs and that kind of stuff. Or,
I don't like those.
Not a big fan?
No.
Oh, wait, no, that's the...
Like the Irish car bombs.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Isn't that a Guinness and a whiskey? Or is that something else? Am I getting that
it's
wrong?
a Guinness with a shot of Bailey's in it.
Oh, Bailey's, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking, I don't know why I was thinking it was Guinness and whiskey.
I think that's what it is.
I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that does.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'll have my beer, and then I'll have
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's fine.
exactly.
Boilermaker's all right. Drop a shot of whiskey into a beer and
Yeah, it's all right.
chug the whole thing, right? That's how it's done.
Yeah, for sure.
That's how I do it. Because, Monica asked me what my plans for New Year's were. My response? To not remember it.
Perfect.
Yep.
Good response.
Yeah, I thought so. Is there any other response?
I'm not really sure what's going on New Year's, to be honest.
Yeah.
We have like that early New Year's party.
Yeah.
But on actual New Year's, I have no idea.
Yeah. We're going to have to get some plans solidified because I need to be...
Doing something?
Yeah.
It's like, I have no idea. Usually we always have the kids squared away to go stay, so I'll probably figure something out.
Yeah. Just throw them outside. No big deal.
It's true.
Yeah.
Enjoy the snow. Build an igloo, you savage.
Then there won't be snow. It's like, fine, use the mud.
Yeah.
Pretend it's a third world.
Yeah.
You savage.
You savage.
Yeah.
Of course. You got to add.
Well,
savage.
of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I told Monica I'm going to try to get video of you doing your Dick Clark impression.
Oh,
So,
nice.
yeah. So I'm hoping at some point that because I want you to kind of be drunk while doing it because I think it'll
Dude,
add to it.
It's New Year's.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is that generally by the time you're that drunk, I'm generally too drunk to operate a camera,
Wow.
as evidenced by the I forgot.
The rock band
The
video?
Mastodon video where I'm just like while I'm recording you singing, but you can't really tell
No,
because
thank God.
I have the thing too close to me going, and plus you can just hear the drum.
Hear the drums. Pat, 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 pat.
I learned my lesson. This time I'll get right up by you so that, we can all hear it
Boy, of course.
naturally. Probably not.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah. But outdoors.
Yeah, I'll try to remember to do a Dick Clark because,
Well, somebody's got to drop the ball.
I might drop the ball and completely forget about it.
Well, he probably did too.
Oh, poor Dick Clark.
He's dead. Not really poor anymore.
Okay. Oh, the king, Dick Clark.
There you go. No. I don't want to make that joke. Too late. It's into the ether.
Yep, it's out there.
Damn it.
All's well.
Damn it. Well, here's how I'll follow that up then. On the last episode, you listened to Tate donate a goat to a
That's true.
lesser fortunate country via heifer.org. So y'all should either go to the donate button by going to, I believe it's on about halfway down right side of the website.
Yep.
On saltylanguage.com. What an amazing website. Look at all these things we're telling you can do through there.
There be shit on there for you to do.
There's coloring books, there's puzzles, there's there's jump rope, there's
I may have to add an activities page.
I think we do. I kind of think I put the gauntlet down there. I'm pretty sure it needs to exist if it's possible. Anyways,
Flash game on there or something.
yeah. Anyway, go to the right side, and if you can, if you'd like to donate there through us, and anything donated to us, we will forward to them. Or if you just want to go straight to heifer.org
And buy a farmland animal.
buy an animal. There's all sorts of things you can buy on there. Like there's things that will train people on how to farm or raise crops. You can buy animals to help out areas. You can just give money or you can give items, and they have a variety of things.
But if you buy, let us know so we can shout you out. You bitches.
Yeah. Otherwise, judgment face from Tate.
It's pretty cold. That shit's cold.
Yeah, and I hear she's in good with Santa Claus.
Maybe.
I got nothing on that. I'm just making stuff up.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You fit in nicely.
Yeah.
Making shit up,
That's
son.
right. That's right. And we do know, as history tells us, that, if you don't go to heifer.org and donate, you're probably going to hit an iceberg and just go to the bottom of the sea.
It's true.
Because all the people on the Titanic
They did not.
did not go there.
Nope.
Very few of them got out alive.
But you know what did?
The iceberg.
Yep.
Well, by now, maybe not, but
Well, no. Now it's just part of the ocean.
that's all right.
Yeah.
It just turned into liquid form, that's all.
Yeah, it's back where it's with its friends now.
Yeah, it's water. It's a shapeshifter.
Wow.
Just depends on the amount of, temperature and pressure applied.
Scurry. Scurry.
Oh, I thought you were like scurry as in scurry away.
No.
No? All right. Fair enough. Yeah. There you go. That's your good deed for this year. That's your homework, if you will.
Speaking of goats,
I like where this is going.
I was perusing Reddit earlier in the week.
Oh, okay.
Because I peruse it all the
maybe
time.
don't
No,
like
it's good.
Okay.
Did you ever see that video of that like golden eagle that just takes out a mountain goat?
No.
It's crazy. The goat's down the mountain doing goat shit, whatever, like eating berries or whatever.
Being superimposed into pictures, right.
Exactly. And this fucking flying murderer comes out of nowhere and just pulls it off the side of a mountain.
Well.
And just like makes like goat casserole on the rocks below.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Just dropped it?
He just comes in and claws it with his fucking steak knives.
Right.
And just rips it off the side of the mountain and then it just drops it.
Now,
and just free fall.
Now, out of curiosity, did it just throw its money at the cashier afterwards?
It should have. Yeah. I see what you're doing there.
It's a little callback.
I didn't know the eagle drove a Honda. It's crazy.
Well, of course. Wait.
No, I've never seen anything like that before. It was insane.
Yeah. Nature will do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Just what possessed the thing to attack the goat, you wonder?
Probably was hungry.
That's a good
I mean,
reason,
it's probably
I guess.
killed some, like shit like that before.
But considering the size difference, I mean, don't get me
the
wrong.
golden eagles are pretty fucking
No, and I was
big.
just going to say, I know golden eagles are huge,
Yeah.
but still, I mean, a goat is still a pretty big thing to go after.
Yeah. And it was like a little bit of a struggle, but the thing's just like flap, and then it just dink and got a couple feet out and then just let go and the thing just dropped.
Well, that's a good way to kill a goat. You just drop it from distance.
drop it from a mountain.
Onto rocks. Yeah. Like, ta-da, dead goat.
Yep. Dinner is served. Yeah, it was wild.
Wow. Well, obviously.
Well, yeah. Fair enough.
Like the old Mutual of Omaha type thing here.
Wild Kingdom.
Yep.
Yeah, I like watching shit like that.
I know.
And Reddit's good for stuff like that.
That's true.
And anything else.
That's also true. Good and bad.
Yeah, we've definitely seen some awful things on there.
Pretty much every time you go on there, you see some awful things.
Yeah, it's a nice mix.
Although it's tougher to call them awful the more you go on the site because you start getting more and more desensitized to what really is awful.
You're just like, meh.
Yeah, when I first was going on there, I was like, oh, that's horrible. And now I'm like, whoa, that is a tore up leg.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like it makes that kid from Louisville that like broke his leg and the bone was sticking through. You see that now and you're like,
Yeah.
You know?
Like, that must have sucked. What's next?
Like I've seen worse this morning.
Exactly.
Probably in 5 minutes when I go back on there.
Reddit. Mm-hmm. Biggest time waster ever.
Yeah.
Well, it's with me currently it's between that and stupid Candy Crush. Goddamn Dream World.
Tate's not here, so we're going to just pretend you're getting Judgment Face.
I feel
because
it.
when you mentioned Candy Crush before, you got Judgment Face.
I believe it.
Okay.
And
like double Judgment Face because I can't do a good Judgment Face for her. So
that's fair.
But
I accept.
She's also giving you Judgment Face for me. She's probably sitting at home right now.
Just like tingling for some reason.
Yeah, it's like her spider sense is going off and she's just, boom, Judgment Face.
I would completely understand.
Me too.
And agree.
Yes.
But I've never spent money on the game. I'm not one of those jerks.
At least I'll allow that then.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Got anything else from the week?
Not off the top of my head, but I'm sure someone will just randomly pop up.
According to my show rundown, we've done all the stuff we're supposed to do before the break, so that's why I was asking.
Oh, perfect.
Hey,
how's it going, guys?
Ryan, cut that out.
No, I got nothing.
Excellent.
Nothing else off, like I said, off top.
Well, that's been a show then. No.
Yeah, go fuck. Oh.
I'm telling you, one of these times we really should do that, like a 20-minute show, and that's it. We'll be right back. Nothing.
That would be awesome.
Yep.
Except when people download it, it shows them the time.
Oh, but see, you can get around that.
Just dead air.
Yeah.
Like 20 minutes of dead air.
Yeah. Oh, man. What is this, like Tool's Enema CD?
Exactly.
Oh.
Or 20 minutes of crackling fire.
It'd be so relaxing.
It would be.
Soothing, even.
What's more soothing than the crackling, popping sound of a fire?
Sensual massage?
Well, fair enough. Right? Fair enough.
Once again, sensual massages win the game.
Right.
They're undefeated almost. Except for when applied by a creep. All right, well, I guess, let's do the break thing, and then we'll come back, do some break dancing.
I thought we were going to do it during the break.
Well, obviously.
Break dancing.
Yeah. I see what you did there. Then we'll talk more about the coloring page on the website.
Perfect.
Not really, but
maybe.
Although I actually kind of have an idea for it. So, all right, well, we'll be right back.
You're listening to the Clutch and Wiggle Entertainment Radio Network on CWERadio.com, home to such shows as Aristocrats Radio, Broadcasting Under the Influence, The Courtesy Flush, The Clutch and Wiggle Experience, and my own show, The Radio Ghost. Clutch and Wiggle Entertainment Radio, uncensored internet talk radio, sports, sex, political and entertainment news. Because what else would an immature adult want to listen to?
I'm Chubby.
And I'm Tommy. Straight from the fucking internet. Get into character. GICpodcast.blogspot.com. GIC Podcast on Twitter. Podgodsnetwork.com.
Hamsterdance.com. I don't understand.
References! That's our show.
Not intended for the easily offended.
We have Kendra here. She can do an inverted twink on command like this. That's a character.
Take that out of contest.
Cats. Felix and a letter.
I'm hungry. Suck my dick.
Sometimes we do radio play.
Our show has really no purpose other than to be funny. No rhyme or reason.
We usually talk about what's happening, right? We experience things during the week and we just let it out there.
Dude, Tarantino, that's so noir.
Get not laugh. You can listen to us on Stitcher, iTunes.
Silence is hilarious. You better not crack. We have all sorts of shit to use.
Crack is whack. Not safe for work.
He hasn't come yet, and you will too. That's the way the cookie sex is.
Yeah. Facebook.com/getintocharacter. chubsandtubs@gmail.com. Podgodsnetwork.com.
And that's what our podcast is like.
It's a silent night except for my neighbor's washing machine. It's very loud, that's why I'm wearing my second favorite earmuffs. Santa Claus is coming, so you better be naughty or nice. He has a beard, so you can't even see his neck. He flies around with horses that have branches on their ears, 'cause there are no earmuffs in the North Pole, there are only trees. He brings presents to the kids, but he doesn't wear mittens. Probably because they make his hands very itchy. Leave Santa milk best Christmas song that ever existed. This is the best Christmas song that ever existed. All the Christmas songs don't even talk about Christmas stuff, but this is the best Christmas songs. Keep listening to it now. Santa comes in from the chimney, so don't block it with a mattress. And if you don't have a chimney, make one out of a mattress. Santa, what is the present you're gonna put in my tree this year? I hope it's not the shoes that I already have. I already have those shoes, so that's not a very good present. A better present would be to make my family still alive. Or a bicycle, that would be good too. Also, can you move your beard? I want to see what your neck looks like. This is the best Christmas song that ever existed. This is the best Christmas song that ever existed. Mittens aren't even a super important thing, but this is the best Christmas songs. Keep listening to it now. Everybody to the Christmas arms. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas arms. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas arms. Everybody to the Christmas face. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas face. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas face. Everybody to the Christmas talking. Talking. Everybody don't put mittens on. No mittens, no mittens, no mittens, no. I tricked you to not putting mittens on. Now your hands are cold. That was my Christmas trick. Another trick I like to do is I give people chocolate, and I'd say Happy Easter, and they'd say, what? It's not even Easter. This is the best Christmas song that ever existed. This is the best Christmas song that ever existed. Maybe Santa's neck is a different color or something, but this is the best Christmas song, and now it's finished.
So,
I think that was the best Christmas song, right?
that ever existed
That ever existed.
by John LeJoie, who you may recognize as Taco from The League if you watch it. Otherwise, you may not know who he is. But check his YouTube channel out. I believe it's at, is it
Is that John LeJoie?
just John LeJoie? Just type in, it's LAJOIE, I think, or
Close the
something
tab.
like that.
Oh,
Whatever.
The video will be on our website.
Right. Well, wait.
SaltyLanguage.com.
Nice. Yeah, we haven't done one of those shows in a while where we just keep saying saltylanguage.com.
What's that? SaltyLanguage.com? I love that website. It's crazy.
Of course you do. You might be a little biased about saltylanguage.com, though.
Oh, shit. Tate's not here. We don't know if anyone accepted her Can You Jerk Off to This challenge.
You're right.
God damn it.
I kind of...
I guess we're going to have to leave that fatty on the website for another week.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
It's not Santa, but it's close.
It's close.
That's what Santa looks like when he goes to see some hoops.
Well, it's true.
And her husband.
Yeah. Naturally.
Wait.
Naturally.
Oh, man. That is the greatest
Yeah, we
Christmas
normally
song
don't
ever
let the
existed.
whole break song play all the way through like that, but we had to.
When a song's that epic, you have to.
It's
though.
so fucking festive.
I mean, I was sitting here with my Zippo out, and
It's true.
you know. Well, actually, I was doing Christmas arms
And it
the
does,
whole time.
it does raise certain questions about Santa's neck.
It does. It does. These are questions that need to be found out.
That's true.
Because I'm not really sure I'm comfortable not knowing what his neck looks like. So,
Oh, and also fuck mittens.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Clearly.
Your hands are cold. All right. Yeah, John LeJoie also has another, a newer Christmas song that's about sending a Christmas text for if anyone wants to look. I highly recommend pretty much just finding his channel and just spending a whole day watching all of them. Most of his songs are like 3 minutes long.
Enjoy yourself. Mm-hmm. Get a couple brews.
Yep.
Some za.
Some of his public service announcements on there are pretty funny, too.
Oh, plus his Kickstarter is good.
Oh, his Kickstarter's great. I think I posted that on my Facebook
think so.
tonight. Yeah, it was quite a humorous.
He's an entertaining man.
He is. He is. Yeah. I enjoy him on the league, but he's much funnier when he's doing this stuff, I think.
For sure.
And, of course, as always, you can check out the song called Show Me Your Genitals.
It's the classic.
Yeah.
Genitalia.
Which is actually where I first knew anything about him, because I watched, he had a half-hour Comedy Central special.
Right.
And I watch it, and he came out dressed like he is in the video, and I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Because normally you see a comedian like that, and then you're like, oh, boy.
Like, it's going to be hack bullshit.
Yeah, and then he just starts with that song, and he just did songs for his whole set.
Right.
Or mostly song. Oh, man, they were fantastic. So, yeah.
Lovely.
Lovely. Yeah, so again, go to saltylanguage.com. You'll find the link.
There you go.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, hopefully everyone, was good on their break and either went to saltylanguage.com and donated or went to heifer.org.
Because fucking Santa's watching.
Oh, of course he is.
Mm-hmm.
Santa's favorite website is saltylanguage.com. It's historically accurate. As sure as I am that Santa exists, I'm sure it's saltylanguage.com.
It's neck and neck with, RedTube for Santa.
Well, his tube's red. Mm-hmm. Red Rocket. Wait a minute. That's a whole different story. So, yeah, there you go.
All right.
You can't argue with history. Well, you can, actually, as we're finding out as time goes on. But
True. That's all right, though.
Yeah. It's all right.
So I think next we got, up next on Salty Language, the news.
On saltylanguage.com?
Sure.
Excellent.
Excellent?
Yeah, that's what we should do sometime. We should just do, one of the stories, but just film, put on, a crisp suit and a terrible wig and do a news program.
Do a news program?
Yes.
Well, we do have a not really used Salty Language YouTube account.
That's true. That would be kind of fun.
That would be fun.
I'm thinking we should start doing this once in a while. We should just start dicking around with that and just making god-awful videos.
Well, one of them that kind of crossed my mind, because with the whole Google Hangout, you can watch videos. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, but we got to figure out a way to screen cap it. I don't have a capture card in my thing. Mm-hmm. But if we could capture it with our heads watching viral videos and just commenting on them. I see.
So our own Tosh.0, if you will,
kind
or
of.
Whatever. Pick your favorite watching video.
Not even really viral videos, but there's so many absurd videos online.
Yeah, that's true. I like this idea. I'm gonna have to do something.
I was kind of kicking around that idea.
I know. I was thinking the other day that we really should try to figure out something to do with our. I mean, Jesus Christ, you have a GoPro.
Yes.
I've got that thing
Various
that I have.
Cameras.
Yes. Thank you for making me sound like I'm...
Telephoto lenses.
Yes.
Pinholes.
We need a director, though. I wonder if we know anybody. That's only funny to 3 people, but
that's fine.
I'm all right with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't even have to be all that scripted. You know what we should do? We should make a movie about a time-traveling cop that goes backwards in time and solves crimes.
It's a great idea.
No? I wonder if Prado would be in for that.
Maybe.
We can call it Dan Zanger.
Perfect. I love it.
I kid. I was just parodying Zandanger, which is a...
from our pals, the Anti-Semantic Show?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're part of the Podgods Network. And you can find links to their show as well as other Podgods shows by going to saltylanguage.com.
It's crazy. There's a Podgods link.
You have to scroll,
slightly scroll.
Right, because they're toward the bottom. Because obviously when you're on saltylanguage.com, it's about us.
Exactly.
Because all 3 of us are incredible narcissists.
Pure
well, you're not,
language.
but me and Tate are incredible narcissists.
Well, you guys make up for my slack.
I guess. Yeah. You handle the creepy, we handle the...
Boom.
Yeah. Bong.
Bang. Spring.
Yeah, that's appropriate.
Yeah, perfect.
So, yeah, there you go. All right. Well, enough of that plug-ola.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be more later.
It's true.
It's what we do.
Yeah, it is true. Mm-hmm. We do even more of it over on saltylanguage.com. All right. I kind of feel like that it's becoming the new tacky ends.
Well, I'm going to segue, because speaking of plug-ola of that nature...
Nature, you say?
Did you hear about the grandpa?
Which grandpa?
I'm not a big Howard Stern fan.
Right.
Because I don't listen to him at all. Never really was a Stern fan.
Yeah, I've never been a big Stern fan either.
But he did a contest called I Want to Get My Grandpa Laid.
Wait, is this about his grandpa?
No. It's just people called in or whatever. So Johnny Orris, 86 from Illinois, was entered into a contest by radio shock jock Howard Stern called I Want to Get My Grandpa Laid by his grandson, Ed Moody. He told the show he had not had sex since his wife had died more than a decade ago. And was awarded the encounter at the legal Moonlight Bunny Ranch brothel in Nevada.
It's fair.
Orris went to the ranch, chose 2 girls, which he's very diverse because he's got a African-American woman here as well as a stunning blonde.
He couldn't choose, so he's like, both.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's,
It's the old Yogi Berra quote.
It's true.
When you reach a fork in the road, take it.
Well, he chose 2 girls, exactly, and then headed to a steakhouse in Lake Tahoe, where he died.
Oh, before he got the...
Yes.
Oh, man.
Hold on.
So, real quick.
Yeah.
So, if you believe in the whole heaven thing, then what happened was Gertrude, or whatever his wife's name is, Gertie. She making a comeback.
Yeah.
She, went up to God and was like, hey,
really?
can you do me a favor?
Yes, Gertie.
And she just had God smite him so that, before he got his hooas.
I will place a chunk of holy steak in his neck. His grieving grandson, who was with him, told Radar Online he had not been with a woman for 11 years since my grandmother died. He had 2 girls planned out, Caressa kisses and vanity. Ooh. Caressa is all he talked about. He was going to spend a night with them, but never got back to the bunny ranch.
Oh.
I think he was eating too fast because he wanted to get there quickly.
Yeah, he did.
But sadly, he did not make it.
The real question, well, he needed the stamina. I was going to say, why is he eating? Why didn't he just go right to the bunny ranch? But
I was with him. He was choking to death. He was eating prime rib, and he started choking.
Well, at least he went out with prime rib.
That's true. Yeah. Moody and the maitre d' at the hotel tried to Heimlich maneuver and CPR, but after an ambulance took him to the hospital, he was pronounced dead. Moody went on, he was having the greatest day of his life, and it went to hell. He was feeling great, he was being treated like a rock star. His granddad's winnings did not go completely to waste, though. Bunny Ranch owner Dennis Hoff let him have a free roll in the hay with one of his girls.
Nice.
So not Caressa kisses or vanity.
Oh, he got somebody from the B team, I bet.
They're distraught and need some counseling. Yeah, so he was all fired up to go have his threesome and choked to death on prime rib.
Man.
Poor fella. Yeah.
That's what happens when you get greedy, though. I mean,
true.
Sometimes you choke on meat and die.
And I think you might be right. It might have been Gertie up in heaven,
Called in a favor.
Exactly, called in a favor.
She had some incriminating photos of somebody, in a high place. And
oh, my.
Yep.
Poor old bastard.
That's just not even right. It was funny because the whole time you were telling the story, I'm sitting there going, I wonder if his grandson got the action from the girls.
Kinda.
Well, he got something. Does it show a picture of who his grandson got?
No, it just shows a picture of the old man and the 2 chicks he picked out.
It might have been the one that's there's no picture of on the website,
Yeah.
Yeah. She's off the menu, if you know what I'm saying. It's like,
Yeah, see, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't say who.
Yeah. That's all right.
I think it's funny.
Yeah.
I hate to say it.
My grandpa kicked off. He's like, hey, have a whore on me.
Yeah. I'm sorry, kid.
He's like, no, I mean it. Like, she's on top of me, and then you're on top. It's like a sandwich.
Come on, kid. Get over here. You got a very tussle head.
We'll set Grandpa in a chair. He can watch.
Oh, man.
Well, at least, hopefully, Grandpa didn't, throw down a Cialis or something beforehand and die with...
Dude, he probably did.
Oh, boy. Just in case, probably, if nothing else.
Like they close the coffin lid and it just creaks back open.
Right.
You gotta keep slamming it shut.
It looks like how you prop a piano up.
It always goes back to road trip of me. Honey, your boner. Just knocking shit off the table.
Exactly. Or as I was saying on Twitter last night, I couldn't think of what to do. Roundhouse dicking.
Oh,
that's what that would be, essentially.
You're
just spinning around and just slapping things.
Just from old raging boner eating prime rib, all fired up.
Oh, man. You'd think, like I said, I understand he needs the protein and everything, but you'd think you'd go with something a little lighter
just
because...
double fist some insurers or something.
Yeah. Do some insure shots off your tits.
Yeah.
Oh, God. That'd be horrible. You couldn't let that shit dry because it sure stinks to high heaven once it, like, if it sits for a little while, it stinks.
Well, what's worse, old man or insure?
Depends on the old
I mean,
man.
you gotta. These two ladies probably needed counseling, not because he keeled over, because they're dealing with the thoughts of having old balls against
They
them.
probably had worse.
You're probably right.
I mean,
to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's that's an occupational hazard.
I mean, at least looking at this picture,
it's kind of like being a tattoo artist. You know you're going to tattoo some area on somebody
That's
that
gonna be
you
not
never
pleasant.
wanted to see or smell. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, looking
Again, my primary reason for my secondary reason for not wanting to be a
Right.
tattoo artist. The first being I'm afraid of fucking someone's tat up.
that's fine.
Yeah, no, it
It
isn't.
looks like this old guy kept himself in like he went out and walked and shit, you know?
Right, but he's no like Jack LaLanne or anything, right?
No.
Well, obviously, he wouldn't have keeled over from a
Right.
steak.
Yeah.
Jack LaLanne would have been,
But he's not
like
like-
juicing that steak in the Jack LaLanne power juicer.
But he's no
whatever.
like Rob Ford, like monster of a man, you know? You see the video of that dude dancing?
Well, slow down.
Okay. All
slow
right.
down.
All right. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Slow
apparently.
down. We have a special report from.
Oh, perfect.
on that.
All right.
Well, not really, but whatever. Man, well, all I can say is if we had beers, I'd do a Ziki Saki for him, but
Yeah.
oh well. No. It's no. God, I can't even remember that guy's name from the Man Show.
I don't
They used to
remember
just
either,
two-fist
yeah.
the beers
Yeah, I don't remember either.
with impressive.
Impressive speed.
Yeah.
He could open up his throat like one of these girls.
Ah.
Hey.
Odd he made his money the way he did that.
That's true. That we know of.
True. True.
Yeah.
He was friends with Kimmel, so you never know where he found him in Vegas.
Anything's possible.
Yeah. That's what Adidas tells us. Wait.
Well, that's my one news story.
Oh, that's it?
That's all I got,
No.
son.
All right, well, to segue,
Segue.
speaking of Rob Ford,
Hey, now.
once again, our favorite politician on the show,
He's pretty awesome.
friend of the show, obviously.
Yes, friend of the show, Rob
I
Ford.
would love to have Rob Ford on this show.
I guess
Just not even to talk politics. I just want to talk with the guy.
he's one of those guys that if I saw in a bar, I would have to sit next to.
Yes. Like, I don't even want to talk scandal with him, and I don't mean the TV show. Like, I don't want to talk...
What if he likes that show?
Well, that's fine. I've seen a few episodes.
It might come up.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
never
I
know.
could talk a few episodes. I've only seen like 3 or 4 of those, so I
fair
can't.
enough.
I can't go too far into the storyline, and I don't want spoilers.
Right.
I quit watching it, so I don't really care. But
Spurlers.
spoilers.
Spurlers.
Ermagerd!
Oh my god, these rice noodles are spurred.
Yeah. So we actually have 2 things about him.
What?
Now, one is the dancing. We'll get to that.
It's fantastic.
The first thing here was, and this really isn't that controversial or stuff, but it just, I kind of want to, look, let me read this a little bit, and then I'll point out why I wanted to talk about this.
All right.
In his 3rd appearance in Washington, D.C. sports radio station, Mayor Rob Ford made comments about his wife, declaring, quote, "Women love money." Sports Junkie host Eric Bickel and John Paul. Really, John Paul? Oh, Canada. Yeah. Oh, no, it's a D.C. sports show. John Paul Flame, noting that Ford is well off, asked him what he was getting his wife for Christmas.
This dick.
Yeah. I'm giving her a Ford, you know what I'm saying? No.
Coke fueled hard on.
Yeah. I'll give her a fuckus. Probably just money. Women love money, Ford said. You give them a couple $1,000 and they're happy. Ford said he would get a nice card and some treats on the side because he's got plenty to eat at home, as we've established before.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, she wants her cash. So I give her a nice check and we're all happy, he said. When asked for her reaction, Counselor Sarah Doucette, well, I don't know, says she doesn't
Doucette,
want
probably.
cash for Christmas. No, not money, Doucette said Thursday. Money is the thing that you give to charity around the Christmas time, like at heifer.org, or by going to SaltyLanguage.com, clicking on the donate button on the side, and helping us help other people.
Get in the Christmas spirit,
Getting better
you
at
fucks.
this. We're doing all right. Maybe we should do more of this.
Maybe.
Not really. It probably helped if I quit losing my place.
Get back on target.
I don't
Stay
know
on
it.
target.
There it is.
Stay on
There it
target.
is. I got it.
Okay.
Money's not what you give your wife. Ford's statements on women have gotten him into trouble in the past. Last month, he publicly apologized, his wife at his side, for responding to allegations about oral sex by telling reporters he had more than enough to eat at home. Which,
it's a classic line.
He likes a fat pussy.
Exactly.
Like, so, his wife was just grinning ear to ear, little Cheshire cat on the side, and it's like, clearly he knows how to eat.
It's true.
Yeah. In April, he offered to explain how politics works to women on his now canceled weekly radio show. How do you cancel that?
Be the best show ever.
Like, seriously. And we're not going to get into this because I don't want to, but there's the Duck Dynasty guy comment.
Yeah.
And Rob Ford can't have a fucking show?
Right, exactly.
Like, I believe I mentioned on the show before, I wish he had a reality show. That needs to happen. If we had the Salty Language television
If
network,
he was an American mayor, it would have already happened.
Dude, it doesn't even matter. He should still have a show. With all the dumb shows TLC puts out.
Well, that's true.
Especially if he gets out of politics. That's probably why he doesn't have a show.
Right.
Take him out of politics? Oh, man. I just want to, like, send him on one of those shows, like, where he just goes, like, they have Larry the Cable Guy going around doing shit.
Only in America.
Yeah, I want
be like only in Canada or something.
Only Rob Ford.
Only Rob Ford.
He just does whatever the fuck he wants to do, and we just put cameras around it.
Every show's the same.
It's fine.
He's
Just
he's in a crack house.
Yeah.
Exactly. Smoking a glass pipe and eating pussy.
Well, hey.
What a savage. Love him.
That's the life, right? Oh, man. And 2 weeks ago on the Sports Junkie show, Ford said women choose their football picks based on how attractive the players are. They just look to who's the cutest guy, and that's how they pick them, Ford said. Like, if he's going to make a comment like that about women picking, at least go by the mascot thing. Yeah, I'm not saying that's right either, but at least, I like blue.
Do you?
I did. He was hilarious in Old School.
Yeah. Hey.
Ford in turn invited the host to come to Toronto and broadcast their show from his City Hall office. If he did that for us, I'd be so be on a plane. Get on a plane and get up here, Ford said. I'll take care of your hotels and treat you like kings. And you know what that means.
Exactly.
His wife's pussy?
That's right.
Wait.
Have a taste, boys. I've got more than enough.
Nah, I'm all right. Yeah, you think he's calling you in for a wine tasting.
Right.
Then you realize there's one letter off. You're going to want to swish and spit. Oh, trust me, guys.
Trust me, boys.
That's disgusting. And hilarious.
You can just lick the funk off. It'll be all right.
And gross. All right, so that's, and the thing is, this is really, he shouldn't have said this, but in the context of everything he's done, this is really.
It's minor.
Right.
Yeah, this is like him saying hello to somebody.
Right. Yeah, pretty much.
It's whatever.
Now, the reason I wanted to bring it up is that's where he's at is that pretty much everything he says now is going to get this kind of treatment.
Right.
And I'm curious to see how much longer he can exist as a politician.
Not much. They've already taken his power away, haven't they?
I don't remember. It seems like
I think they did.
I knew they were trying to. I don't know. But because that's the least. Yeah, who cares about that, honestly, right?
Yeah.
No. So then there was the fantastic video of him dancing.
Yeah, I'll have to put this on the website, too.
Yeah, you should.
Start making notes. Shit. I got a lot of stuff to add this week.
Yeah, there was a musician in their city. Oh, you know what? Actually, here's what we're going to do. Because I didn't actually know that he had been dancing. Field reporter Jared sent this in to us. So here, I'm going to just let this video from Break.com play. So you can hear the audio. Then you'll go to SaltyLanguage.com
you haven't
later.
seen the video yet?
Oh, I have.
Okay.
I have.
Don't let your wireless plan ruin your game.
Son of a bitch. I'm trying to stop it.
Level
It's
up
not working.
with T-Mobile at Walmart and get unlimited data on our nationwide network.
I can't.
Unleash
It's so
T-Mobile.
loud.
I can't turn it down. There's nowhere to turn it down.
Yeah.
Let's get together.
All right. Here, I'm going to... You know what? Is this going to record through here, or do you have to play it?
I have no idea.
I don't think this is going to... whatever.
Forward video.
Anyways, let's see here. I won't... Yeah, you just endured that for no reason. Fuck it.
Perfect.
Yeah. Basically, they point out that, first of all, I love his dancing because it's just basically him just moving side to side while swinging his arms. It's not quite the Carlton, but...
It's not quite... It's what if a planet could dance, that's what it would do.
It's true. Now, and I don't know if you people who have realized it or not, but there was somebody singing a Bob Marley, Bob Marley's "One Love," And all these people in, I don't know if is it their city hall or whatever, that are dancing to this
It's like a council or something.
In the video, my favorite part is of the voiceover. There's like a British woman talking, and she points out that basically they've gotten like nothing done as a city council, and then there's this video of them dancing to Bob Marley. Yeah. And it's like, well, that's probably part of why they're not getting anything done. They're maybe spending a little too much time.
It's a fantastic video.
Yeah.
He looks so much like Farley.
I know, right?
So God, if only Farley was still alive.
I know.
It's like the perfect character.
That's why I said, man, if I'm Saturday Night Live, I'm trying to get him on to get him to do Farley bits, because that would be fantastic.
No shit.
Like I said, though, he just needs to do a couple, and that's it.
Rob Ford.
Yep.
Tracy Ullman. Or whoever's on the show now. I haven't watched Saturday Night Live in forever.
I'm sure neither of us can name anybody because
it would be like special guest appearance by Rob Ford.
No, I want him to host.
Oh, okay.
Fuck the rest.
You
of
don't want to be a feature player?
Nope. Host. I mean, unless you're going to bring back the not ready for primetime players, which I don't think he's one of those.
Yeah.
So. No, I want him to host. Or, better yet, as we can tell by his amazing singing in this video, he could be the musical guest.
Don't forget his dancing.
Well, and the dance. Well, that's part of the performance. I mean, he's got to be better than. Did you see the video of was it Kings of Leon or whatever when they were on? They just were like condescending, and they just were like it was beneath them to be on Saturday Night Live, kind of a thing.
That's weird.
And I'm like, if you're going to do that, why bother?
Yeah, exactly.
Because they don't really need it. They're famous enough. Does Saturday Night Live really propel your sales?
Maybe once upon a time it did.
Yeah, I don't think it does anymore. It's not like you're seeing someone you've never seen before.
Yeah.
You know, they don't discover people on there. Not that they really ever did. Going all the way back to the first years, it was always, popular.
Pretty mainstream.
Acts, yeah. So, but yeah, there's our buddy Rob Ford dancing. You can see the video on saltylanguage.com. Along with, apparently, there's going to be lots of videos this week.
Yeah, it's going to be, I'm going to have to fucking throw all kinds of shit on the website this week.
Yeah. It's going to be like a monkey house up there.
It's true.
There's feces everywhere.
Feces everywhere.
Yep.
And Simeonades.
Well, it is a Tony Co production,
of course.
Which I still think
just littered with it.
I wish we need to come up with some sort of a Tony Co logo to put on the website somewhere, like a Tony Co production.
I do have at the top presented by Tony Co.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. We need something that looks like one of the production companies in like Hollywood or something.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's got to be one of those weird things, like it'll be like so and so, and there'll be like a tree and like a house, and it has nothing to do with the name,
right?
Like something along those lines. It'll be like a Tony Co, and it'll be like daisies. Although
some guy like, it's perfect.
What?
Somebody pissing behind a garage.
You are correct, sir. That would be perfect. But it needs to be like a stick figure pissing behind a garage, because it's got to be a complicated drawing.
Of course.
Clearly done by a master draftsman. Draftsman.
Yeah, you got any more news?
Oh, I got news, son.
Oh, shit, lay it
Another
on me.
one sent in to us by field reporter Jared. And you and I we've talked about this, I believe, when we were over at your house.
Oh.
When we were playing Cards Against Humanity and such.
All right.
Which you can buy on Amazon.com after you go to saltylanguage.com and click on the Amazon
banner.
banner.
Click that banner. Clear your cookies, son. Leave your cookies off of Santa.
Mm-hmm.
Not in your browser.
Yeah. Santa likes your cookies, baby.
He does. He wants to frost them.
Especially creepy Santa.
I wish I could remember.
It's just some.
It's been a year.
You got to do something. I mean, we can't have a Christmas episode without creepy Santa.
Yeah, it's so much more fun when Tate's here, though.
Well, true. But
saying.
Maybe she'll listen.
She won't listen. What, are you kidding me? She's too busy.
Maybe we can tell her that we put some special treats in the show for her. Not fireside treats.
Oh,
Call
yeah.
Back. Yeah.
Some special treats.
I believe it was just kind of you doing the... just making lewd comments as Santa.
Exactly.
Speaking of lewd comments, 2 words, vaginal knitting.
I'll knit your vagina.
I don't think you're supposed to lace that up.
Oh,
this isn't a football.
Yeah, we did talk about
this. Yeah, I thought we did. And there's more to this story also.
So weird.
Yeah. This curious form of performance art comes to us courtesy of feminist artist Casey Jenkins, a self-professed craftivist who is knitting...
More like crapivist.
Oh, wordplay, you say?
Oh, craftivist.
Oof. Who is knitting using wool placed, you guessed it, inside her vagina.
Hopefully she puts it in a fist.
Probably. That's the only way to apply it, I believe.
Perfect.
You know.
Some midget comes in and just uppercuts her.
Well, obviously, that's how it's done. Yeah. I believe, right?
Or a polo mallet.
Oh, dude. Ow. Quote, I'm spending 28 days knitting from wool that I've inserted in my vagina, she said.
Oh, God, please get an infection.
Really quick, I have to just trail off here. Do you remember on Saturday Night Live the one time when Phil Hartman was Sinatra when he was supposed to be reading Madonna's book, Sex?
Yes.
And he was like, do I have to say vagina?
Yes.
Or was it he didn't want to say... I think it was he didn't want to say vagina.
I think it was vagina.
Yeah, all right. Anyways. God damn it, Hartman.
No, goddamn Hartman's wife.
Yeah, right. That's what I was
That
meaning.
crazy bitch.
Yes. Ruining multiple shows I enjoyed.
She did a good thing by offing herself.
Yeah. But killed, Troy McClure and various characters on SNL and the guy on News Radio. That cunt.
Arnold's neighbor in Turbo Man.
I had forgotten about that. You're correct, sir. You're correct, sir. Oh, man.
That's why I called the movie Turbo Man.
You did, and it's Jingle All the Way.
Yes, it is.
Hilarious.
Hey, we went and saw that Turbo Man movie.
Who knew that Arnold was Anakin's father?
Yeah, it's true.
Back to this. I'm spending 28 days, blah, blah. The Melbourne-based artist explains in the video above. Every day I take a new skein of wool that's been wound so that it will unravel from the center, and I stick it up inside me. And then I pull out the thread and knit.
Those are some stinky socks.
The work is officially called Casting Off My Womb, but was lovingly dubbed vaginal knitting by the Australian TV channel SBS2 Australia. Taking place in Darwin, Australia, the performance project aims to address taboos surrounding female genitals, genitalia, and women's body and a woman's body in general. Similar to the many provocative endeavors spearheaded by Jenkins' art activism group, Craft Cartel.
Oh, shit. They'll cut your head off.
They might. Unsurprisingly, the idea of vaginal performance has left more than a few people with their mouths agape. Not Rob Ford, though, because he knows what to do.
Yeah, he's all about it.
He's like, give me that yarn. Nom, nom, nom. Gross.
His yarn tastes delicious. He uses his floss.
All right. So, Jenkins has described the piece as, in parentheses, let out sarcastic gasp here, arousing, and promises to work nonstop during the days she's knitting, come hell
she does.
or high water or menstruation.
Oh, fuck you.
Cue predictable, cringeworthy responses. That's actually in the article.
Get your bloody needle point out of here.
Well,
Or whatever.
Jenkins is not the first female artist to test the limits of the public's uneasiness with the naked female form. Wait, whoa, what? I've taken art history and never heard of any sort of naked female form being...
There'll be none of that here.
Yeah, it's like...
Not on Jesus' birthday.
I would like to introduce these people to what happened. And it goes further than that, but I'd like to introduce them to what happened during the Crusades. In that area. It's like the church pretty much was like, nudes, burn them! To where the world was robbed of all sorts of, amazing artwork.
Oh,
yeah. Some whatevs. Marina Abramov explored pagan rituals associated with women's body in the Balkan erotic epic. Yoko Ono dared audiences to literally cut off her clothes in cut piece. And Marnie Kotak, well, she gave birth in an art gallery.
that's just silly.
Yeah. Gives a whole new meaning to an art opening, though.
That's
art show
true.
Yeah. And that's just naming a few veterans. More recently, the Brooklyn-based artist Christine Cha challenged women to rub out together in sort of female masturbation.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Now that's hot.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to the museum.
It's a harp orchestra. Should we be concerned, though, that vagina still ruffles the feathers of art admirers? Gawker probably said it best, quote, "Perhaps the project's power lies in the fact that the same feminist themes and visuals that shocked us in the 60s and 70s still shock us today," end quote. Do they, though? I mean,
I don't think they do.
Again, we talked earlier about Reddit.
Yeah.
And not just Reddit, just the internet in general.
Yeah.
Like, our generation is not shocked by vagina so much.
No.
Our parents still probably shocked by vagina to some extent. Like, my mom would be. You know what I mean? Like, she would not be, she'd probably be like, whoa, we're, and depending on what it is, we might be, but for the most part, we're just like, yeah, it's a vagina.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, I mean, I'm
like, oh, look, she just shot pool balls at her.
Yeah, it happens.
That's cool.
I mean, that's why we go to those shows.
Yeah, it's true.
And I'm coming from an art background, so, not only am I, you're kind of trained that it's like, look, it's a body, whatever. Yeah. It's, it's not some nerdy thing.
Or a snack if you're Rob Ford.
Hey.
Of course, look at that guy. Everything's a snack.
Yeah.
He won't stop.
Eats bugs out of the air. Damn it. But, so it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's like, it's always tough for me as an artist because art should just, the way I've always, that I've looked at it is the same way others is that art should always evoke a feeling of some sort.
Right.
Whether it's love, hate, whatever, some sort of, whether it's an emotion, or it should make you do something. If you can just look at art and go, meh, and then it kind of didn't do its job.
Right.
Yeah. And I mean, this is going to get a reaction, but I don't know. There's such a thing. It's like good radio will elicit a response.
Right.
Bad radio also elicits a response.
And
the problem is
middle of the road shit.
Yeah, and the problem is determining which is which.
Yeah.
Like I've never been a big fan of how Howard Stern is a shock jock, or shock jocks in general. I don't like, guys like Rush Limbaugh and such that are extremists. I don't like those kind of things because I don't think
InfoWars.
False flag, Brian. I just don't like that stuff.
Right.
Like to me, it's just like you're just wasting space. But you could easily argue that they're artists, or it's just the same as like this. It's like, really, what are you trying to accomplish by knitting out of your pouch there?
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
see what I mean. It's like I don't get that kind of stuff. I'm not a huge appreciator of someone sculpting a giant toilet and saying this is art. It represents this.
Because it's not just a sex object, man. It's a yarn holder. I don't know.
So that's what I'm. Yeah, it's like if
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know either.
Not to mention,
Like most ladies use like teapots and stuff, but I'm using my snatch, man. That's how she talks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't think so. She has since
A giant hippie vagina.
well,
Probably.
she's put out like a response to this
Oh.
since then, and like defending it and explaining it and everything. And one of the things I learned when I was first in school for graphic design is that, and I said this over at your place when we were again playing Cards Against Humanity. It's a fantastic game.
Awesome game. SaltyLanguagePod.
Good call.
Thank you.
Was that you can wow, I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, we had to stand up and give a breakdown of our art projects. And I look back at this now, and it was the wrong approach, but I think a lot of students go through this, is that you get done with your work, and you put certain amounts of thought into things because, as you learn more and more about color schemes and design and all this stuff, you're obviously applying that. But there's certain things that, as an artist, I've always just done arbitrarily. It's just like, yep, that's where I think it should go, and yep, that's whatever.
Right.
Sometimes you're just willy-nilly with your art.
Willy-nilly.
It just happens, right? Well, when you get up for your critique, you have to explain why you did a lot of things. People are allowed to ask you questions about your process and blah, blah. So, I don't know, probably 85% of the time, I was just pulling shit out of my ass while I was doing that.
This sounds good.
Totally making it up. And if you let me do that completely after the fact, oh man, yeah, hell yeah. I'll spin all sorts of yarns. Huh?
Hey, vagina yarns?
No, I don't have a vagina.
Someone else's?
I'd rather do other things with it.
That's fair.
No, I'm just saying. But,
Good point.
I don't know. Whatever. I'm not going to say this isn't art, but
Right. I'm not feeling it either.
Aren't you, though?
Now that wool in there.
Yeah, shoving a sheep up in there.
Get that mitten out of there. We don't like mittens on this show.
That's right. Fuck mittens. I kind of want to name the show Fuck Mittens because saying it that way sounds totally different.
Completely different.
Right? Than fuck mittens.
Yeah.
Like fuck mittens. It's
fuck
like
mittens.
It's like that sounds like a thing for scissoring or something.
Don't give me my fuck mittens. Like, what?
That's even more different. I was thinking like, an alternate term for like scissoring or something, because of the whole, anyways. All right, let's move away from this.
Okay. You got any more news?
I have one last one.
All right.
And this is,
I still don't.
okay, because this is a Michigan story, so,
fair enough.
You know, how we always, because of how we've made fun of other states, we
have to bring it
back here, too.
It's our turn to barrel, apparently.
That's right. Obviously, times are tough, but the opening of a new Taco Bell in Romulus, Michigan, seems to have town residents a little too excited about the prospect of getting gorditas and chalupas and diarrhea close to home.
Hot diarrhea.
Isn't there cold diarrhea?
Non-stop.
If you got cold diarrhea, that'd be kind of weird,
That's
wouldn't
true.
it?
I want to see a doctor or a mortician.
Yeah. Okay, quote, okay, on 3, everybody say burrito supreme, said Romulus Mayor Leroy Burkroff.
Leroy Burkroff.
Burkroff. I want to get it right. At the restaurant's grand opening. Restaurant.
What? The mayor was at the opening of a Taco Bell?
Yep.
I know Romulus is outside of Detroit. There's not a lot going on.
There's not a lot, yeah. Well, town residents have been salivating about getting a Taco Bell for quite a while. Quote, we've been waiting a long time for this, unquote, said Planning Commission Chairwoman Kathy Freitag. This is a great day for Romulus.
Is it?
Apparently. The first customers, a man and his sons, were so pumped about the prospect of getting some Taco Bell that they were waiting outside 15 to 20 minutes before the restaurant even opened. Quote, I've been involved in city government for 16 years and served on the Planning Commission for 8 of those years, said Mayor Burkroff. Of all the developments during that time, this is the one my kids are most excited about, end quote. The new store will employ 40 people, which that's something to be excited about for a smaller town, right? Yeah. Most of whom are Romulus residents. People are very excited about this, said local resident Linda McNeil. I'm a big fan of the Taco Supreme. I was going to the Wayne Taco Bell twice a week. That's right. Yep.
Road tripping for Taco Bell to a different town.
Welcome to Michigan.
Yeah, no shit. Not even really town, just a different suburb, really.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
That's crazy.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not, they could open up a Taco Bell in my front yard. I wouldn't be excited. But
unless you're getting a cut.
Well, yeah.
I don't mean of the food. I mean the money.
Yeah.
Because
if I was getting a load of the cash flow money, okay, if they could open up a Taco Bell across the street from me.
Yeah.
And I would just be annoyed.
Well, yeah, because you'd get a lot more traffic from people. Oh, I don't know. Is there a bar near your house?
Not really.
Because if I'm opening a Taco Bell, I want to put it right the fuck next to a bar.
That makes sense.
Or low-income apartments. Because,
or both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I figure that those are probably my demographics.
For
and
sure.
I don't mean because of the low-income part as much as, questionable activities.
Yeah.
Also, people like me who stay up all night.
Oh, shit. Excuse me.
So there you go. There's your exciting Taco Bell update.
That is exciting.
Yeah. All
I
right.
can't believe the mayor's at the grant.
Yeah. That tells you how big of a deal it is in that town or area.
It's crazy, Brian. Crazy.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, yeah, you want to go into the, let's see. I'm trying to think what that segment's called.
Shut up and take my money.
Thank you, Fry. That would be it.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, we might as well.
All right. Well, you want to lead since I've been yammering for an hour here?
Sure. This one, I actually got 2.
I have one also.
But I have 2.
I know. I'm just saying.
My first one, Brian, is a product that I've recently started using myself.
Is it a prostate massager?
Damn it, you got it right.
I knew it.
You were looking at my Amazon wish list, weren't you?
Well, of course I was after I went to SaltyLanguage.com and clicked on the Amazon banner in the upper right-hand corner.
Of course. No, it's called DreamBeardOils.com. I have a sticker on my laptop now.
I see that.
Because they sent me one.
Uh-huh. I'm still trying to figure out if the top thing is the mustache or if that's a guy with a nice part from
It
like
could go either way.
old-timey days.
I know, it could go either way.
That's what the bartender used to look like.
But it's, Jeannie bought me this little, variety pack of their different Earls.
Right.
Because it's good,
Was there one called Duke of Earl?
there should have been. And see, this is where I need Tate, because if we're luxurious locks of hair, I could bounce like hair talk off her.
Right.
What
are you talking about? You and I can talk luxurious beards, right?
It's true.
Now, my beard's really not luxurious.
But apparently, this stuff's like, you put it in, well, I can't say apparently because it works. You put it in your beard, it makes it all soft and like manageable and like moisturizes the skin underneath.
I may have to get some of this.
And it smells good.
Because I could use some of that. And I could really use to smell better.
Well, there you go. Yeah, it smells pretty good.
Now, here's the question.
I just got to narrow down which scent I like.
Does it work on chest hair?
I haven't tried yet. Haven't tried yet.
Oil yourself all up.
Earl it up.
Yeah. Be like, hey, wifey.
But I'm a fan.
Yeah.
It seems to work.
All right. What was the, what's it again?
DreamBeardOils.com. And they have an Etsy shop. That's where we found her stuff. Because ever since Jeannie's been on Etsy, it's
See, what's a shame is that they don't have an Amazon shop.
It's true.
Because then you could go to SaltyLanguage.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's the variety pack's awesome. You get like 4 little bottles of their scents, and
Yeah.
it's just like, so I got to narrow it down to which one I like, because
Right.
then I'll buy a bigger thing of that.
Right. Ball musk is probably your.
It's toss up between mechanic or the bearded barber. Yeah.
Well, I guess the scents could be way worse.
Obviously I gotta have.
It could be, hobo.
That's true. Well, I'll have it go. Like, hey, what do you think of this smell? To like Genie, and I might have to just carry my 2 vials around and ask people because it's a census or something.
Oh wait, a consent.
Consent.
Now, see, there's 2 jokes to be made in there if you want to use the word cunt in a joke.
Consent. Perfect.
Yes.
But yeah, so there you go. And I know it's not the only one out there, but that's what I'm currently using. So
fair enough.
Fuck y'all.
Well, that'll finally, maybe the mailbag will stop being full up of what does Tony do to keep his beard luxurious questions. I am tired of seeing those.
Luxurious.
Of course. Not as luxurious as Tate's locks, but
no, I can't.
Because those are long flowing and apparently luxurious.
I can't compete.
We haven't seen them in person, so it could be a wig, but. Or
she'll never hear this, so it's okay.
Exactly. Or they could be extensions,
It's true. A weave. I love it when I drive by and there's just a weave in the middle of the road. I see it all the time.
You just hope there was a fight.
It's awesome.
Like somebody got their weave yanked out.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like a weave tumbleweed. It's great. So yeah, DreamBeardOils.com.
All right.
Little shout out to those guys. I think they're actually out of Ohio too.
What?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Because they have like a Connect thing. It said something about Ohio somewhere.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So the one that I have is...
Wait.
What?
Shut up and take my money.
Correct, Fry. Thank you. Is the price I don't like, but the item I like. So we'll have to see how this turns out.
All right.
But the website that it's from is tapitcap.com. And I found out about this from Popular Science because, I try to get smarter when using the facilities. No.
Fair enough.
And what this is, to sum it up, it's a tap for growlers.
Nice.
Right? It's
That's
CO2
cool.
pressurized. You put it on there so it'll keep your beer and your growlers, your delicious beer, from going flat. Now, if you have a kegerator, this is useless to you, essentially.
Well, yeah.
But to folks like you and I who don't have kegerators...
Damn it, hit the wrong button. Oh, shit, I'm hitting the wrong button over here. I'm sorry,
Now,
Brian.
unfortunately, it's $45, which is... Like, if it was $25, $30, it's probably about my cutoff.
But...
Delicious beer.
Well, no, I was going to say, typically when we crack our growler, we just drink the whole thing.
Well, that's the thing. There are people who don't. That's why I say I like the item.
What? That happens?
I guess. I've heard. I wouldn't know because I generally open and finish in the same night.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Finisher.
Alcoholic. But like I said, it was worked on and created by, I believe, a head brewer from, I don't remember where, but
somewhere cool.
Yeah. But anyways,
Rutopia.
so a guy who's, around beer a lot knows what he's trying to keep delicious.
John Coaster.
Probably not, but way to shout him out.
Hey.
I'm sure he listens. What? Doesn't everyone? No.
I would assume.
Probably not. But yeah, like I said, the price point's a little steep for me. Because, like I said, if it was cheaper, maybe you keep one around just in case.
That's a cool idea.
Keep that and a few CO2 cartridges around just in case.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't really, not going to finish this tonight. Boom. Or if you're, an extra drunk or have multiple growlers,
Yeah.
you could, if you crack into a second one, because the first one just didn't get it done.
That's well, it's true.
And it happens.
I'm pretty sure everybody that's part of Growler Thursday crew has multiple growlers,
right?
now.
And, like I said, like when we were at, forgot where it was. Oh, the Halloween party. Where I, crushed that growler of that delicious bourbon barrel ale.
For sure.
I could have easily drank more.
Right.
So that would have been a terrible idea probably, but had I done that and gotten into a second one, this would have helped me because I wouldn't have been able to finish the second one probably.
That's what you think.
You're right, I would have. I'm sure I would have had help.
Well, yeah.
It's delicious.
It's fucking delicious.
Yeah. So, anyways, there's that.
That's cool.
Tapitcap.com if you're interested.
I think it deserves...
They went through Kickstarter to get it funded and everything too.
Oh, nice.
So
it deserves one of these.
Shut up and take my money.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a science. No,
I don't have that pulled up. But that's going to segue nice to my other shut up and take my money.
Excellent.
Which also involves booze.
Even better.
Which I happen to have a sound drop for.
Oh.
Oh, great Odin's Raven.
Because in honor of Anchorman 2. RivieraImports.com has released Great Odin's Raven, the Ron Burgundy blended Scotch whiskey.
And I'm saying we need to get a bottle of this and taste test it for the show because it can't taste as delicious as Ron Burgundy makes it look.
Probably not.
I just can't.
But I just want it for the bottle.
That too.
And I see there's some links here.
Mm-hmm.
The Epicurious, which I'm a big fan of because they compile recipes from Bon Appetit and stuff, has a Scotch milkshake course recipe.
Nice.
Which is pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I don't know how much this shit is. It doesn't seem like you could buy it anywhere but New York, Massachusetts, Georgia, Jersey, Connecticut, or Kentucky. But they have a contact us if you don't see your state. So maybe you can order it through them.
I think this needs to be investigated.
Yeah, for sure.
Because, yeah.
So I always want it for the bottle alone.
Yeah.
Because it will look awesome in the liquor cabinet.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Even if it's shit.
Yeah, it'll still look awesome in the liquor cabinet.
It'll still look awesome in the liquor cabinet.
Or when I'm stumbling around going, Scotchy, Scotch.
Scotchity, Scotch. Here it goes down into my belly.
Exactly.
Yeah, oh, here you go. Here we go. I just find, whoa, pop-ups, I'm like, what the fuck? All right, see here. Ben & Jerry's, okay, they also released a butterscotchy Scotch ice cream.
That I knew, yeah. Which I kind of want to try, because I do like butterscotch, but I wish it had real scotch in it.
See, Ron Burgundy's blended Scotch whiskey is not a novelty. It's a fine Scotch product, more incomparable in quality to other blended Scotches at its price point.
We'll be the judge of that.
Says the dude from Riviera Imports.
What's the price point, though?
$25 a bottle.
That's not high on a bottle of Scotch level.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's not terrible.
I don't doubt they may be telling the truth then. It may not be worse than anything at a $25.
Totally worth it for a bottle.
Yeah. $25, sure.
$25.
Yeah.
Just gotta find a place to buy it.
Yeah. We'll have to work on that.
I gotta see what's in the Scotch milkshake.
Do you though?
Yeah, I do.
Do you though?
Yes, I do.
It's probably going to be similar to some of the milkshakes that Burger Bar around here has. The adult milkshakes or whatever.
See here, 3 scoops of the Scotch ice cream.
Yeah.
Of course, the blended Scotch whiskey.
Of course.
Milk, whole milk. Mm-hmm. Liquid smoke and ice.
Liquid smoke. Yeah. Hilarious.
And you garnish it with a mustache. That's awesome.
Shouldn't it be the other way around? I mean, you'd actually be garnishing your mustache.
It does have a mustache in the picture.
Well, that's appropriate. You know what you should... We need to try to get that for the mustache party.
Fuck yeah. Oh, yeah. God damn. I'm not going to talk about it over a podcast. I was like, I have a date for it, so...
Do you?
Yeah.
Does Jeannie know? Huh?
Yeah?
If so... Nice. No,
score.
I kid.
I've invited her coworker.
Well played, sir. Well played.
So I don't know which one I should play here. If I should play this,
Oh, great Odin's Raven.
just because it's great.
Because it's great.
But it's definitely.
Shut up and take my money.
Yes.
I would totally buy that.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. All right. Well, I think that's the Shut Up and Take My Money segment.
For sure. Oh, we got voicemails, don't we?
What? We never have voicemails.
That's crazy.
Figures. Tate's not here. We have voicemails.
It's true.
Hopefully none of them are talking about her in a bad way, which I know one of them is.
Hilarious.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
Let's see. Who do we have voicemails from?
Well, we have one from over a week ago, Brian.
Santa's little helper, Jared.
Indeed, and his crew sent us a
A festive?
Probably.
All right. Better be festive.
Actually, I've already heard it because I listened
I
to
have
the
not,
show.
so.
You know, here we go.
Hey guys, what's going on? First of all, sorry for these shitty recordings from last week. No, he's not. Toss's fucked up phone. No, it wasn't. Move your fucking phone away from the fish. I'm just trying to make sure.
Did he say move your balls away?
Yeah.
Probably. Okay.
There you go.
Kind of a weird
Here,
place to keep it.
That's perfect. So, I said last week I had a little something for Tony. Yeah, I don't know why I came up with this idea, but... Just, yeah.
Hopefully it's
Read a
Miles
little
Scotch.
excerpt from 50 Shades of Grey, Tony. Just for you. This is my idea, too, by the way.
Is he trying to seduce you?
Shall I fuck you this way? Or this way? Or this way? There's an endless choice. He breathes against my lips. He withdraws his hand and reaches over the bedside table for a foil packet of a net. He kneels up between my legs, and very slowly he pulls my panties off. Staring down at me, his eyes gleaming. He puts on the glasses. I watch, fascinated, and mesmerized. There you go, Tony. A little something for you. My question is, did it get you wet?
Yes.
All right, guys. Stay salty. Hey.
Thank God for my
As always,
waking away
go fuck
technology.
yourselves.
Legs?
Well, see, I called him back with a voicemail.
Excellent.
Because, I told Jared, I'm like, I enjoyed his reading voice, and I was all in until they got to the word condom. Then I'm out. Like, it's done.
Now, we fully support them for safe sex, of course, as our lawyers have told us to say.
Naturally.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they read me some from 50 Shades of Grey, which, you can listen to their podcast, Ridiculous Ramblings, to hear them and I guess hear my response. Although I don't think they've put up a new show yet.
Well, it'll be on there.
It'll be up there eventually.
Hey. They're part of the Podcast Network, and you can find that button on the SaltyLanguage.com. It's
crazy.
Scroll to
It's
the
like
bottom.
a hub for the internet.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Hey, you know what? We got more voicemails.
Yay.
Yo, what's going on? Salty Language Podcast. It's your boy Fredo God, calling from Staten Island, New York.
Yes, Jesus.
Just wanted to give you a little inspiration.
Halloween.
Call up and tell you guys how much I love the show. I'm over here. I'm sitting like Jack Daniels. Me and him are just sitting here listening to Salty Language. I'm hearing Tate over here talking about some science bullshit. I'm hearing Tony over here talking about some he's trying to drink some beers with a few guys. He's getting a little frisky with them, which is kind of gay, but, he has a beard. He looks kind of like Abraham Lincoln with no mustache, He has a little half a mustache, whatever the case may be. But, my main man is Brian, and that's the one I really want to talk about. I'll tell you right now, Brian, you are my main man, and I'll tell you right now.
And then it gets cut off. Now, I want to say something. I make a lot of self-deprecating jokes and shit, right? It made me laugh to no end that couldn't have been written better if I did it as a self-deprecating joke.
That just gets cut right
off.
off.
Like, you know what? You're my dude, and click.
That's awesome.
Right?
Well, we have a continuation, I think.
It's not really, but we'll see.
We'll see what happens.
What's going on, Salty Language? It's your boy Fredo God from Staten Island, New York.
Again.
Calling from the Anti-Semantic Show studios. Just wanted to give you a quick shout-out. You guys are fucking great. All of us guys over here, I really appreciate and love what you guys do. Tate, Tony, Brian, you guys are amazing. And just keep up the good work, man. Keep these episodes coming out. And You know, we got to link up soon. We got to do some, cross promotion together. Because we got to get that Michigan audience. You know, that's the one thing that's missing for the Anti-Semitic Show crew. We don't have the Michigan audience. And if we can only give you a smithereen of the Staten Island, New York audience, I think you guys will really appreciate it. And, I love what you guys do, and there's not enough good things I can say about the three of you. So, just keep up the good work, and I'll talk to you guys soon, all right?
He's right, because there really isn't enough, or aren't enough good things he could say about us, because we'll listen to that all day.
True. We'll just sit back and bask in it.
Feed our ego, it's fine.
We'll have one of those little, foil
pretty much
bathing things up, just reflecting the goodness in our faces. Probably.
I don't know, that sounds kind of...
No, dude, it's fine.
Oh, all right. That's fine then. All right. Fair enough. So, yeah, thanks for calling in, Fredo.
And Jared and Haas.
I was getting there. Slow down.
That was good.
They didn't really pay me a compliment, so I wasn't as quick to... They didn't give me a present.
I know. They didn't read to you.
No. That's fine.
You know what?
I can read myself.
That just means they owe you.
You might be right.
Which could be bad.
It could be.
Who knows?
I'm sure it's going to turn out bad, because pessimist. You call up, start talking about how great I am, and then just shut it off. Who says Brian's great but cuts the message off this week?
Awesome.
If anyone calls in and is praising me, I'll just cut it off so it's part of the bit,
Wow, it's been a while since we had 3 voicemails.
I know. I think Prado was making up for his other one a little bit.
Well,
because he, as any good show promoter will do, whenever you're on another show, for any reason, you should always be promoting your show,
well,
Jared.
Of course.
So you should always make sure that you put in a little something for your show.
Jared.
Yeah, that's how it's done. That you did when you called them, right?
Well, of course.
Okay.
So
you told them to go to
Salty Language.
So you should, don't forget to go to saltylanguage.com.
I don't know if I did that.
You got to put that in there too, man. That's how it's done. You got to get the show and the website in there.
I definitely did the show. I can't remember if I did the website. I was working.
It's no excuse.
No,
you should have just pulled over or rammed an 18-year-old in the back end and
nice.
Right.
And her twin sister.
Yeah. Wait. No, because that didn't turn out well for you.
No, it didn't. I'm still dealing with fucking fallout from that shit.
You rammed 2 bitches and all it's done's caused you grief and money.
It's true.
So
bastards.
Yeah.
Or bitches.
That'll teach you, man.
It's true.
Quit going after them gold diggers. I don't mean
Jamie Foxx.
No. Jamie Foxx.
And Kanye.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Yeah. I got all confused for a minute.
Me too.
That'll happen.
That's a constant state.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Well, as we said earlier in the show, it's all about consistency.
It's true.
Or something. I mean, it's something, all right.
It's definitely something.
Yeah, well, do you, if people would like to call in, what do they do?
Oh, fuck. I just closed the thing.
I mean, if nothing else, you can go to saltylanguage.com. The number's right there.
The number is right there. And if you are on your mobile phone even.
Your mobile?
Yeah, you can, there's a link, you can just hit it and it'll call us.
I'm on the cell.
It's crazy. See here, where's my shit?
I don't know.
Bing, there it is. Bing! Okay, if you want to call us up and leave us a sexy voicemail or you want to make up for dropping the ball and not giving Brian praise, Jared.
Or anyone. I'm open to anyone calling and praising me.
Call in and give Brian praise.
It won't happen.
415-857-2589.
Mm-hmm. Caller 10 wins tickets to see Jackal.
That's 4.
I don't know why Jackal, but
once again, that's 415-857-2589.
Mm-hmm. There you go. So call in, or if you're,
I think it's 415 Salty too, if I remember right.
Well, it's 415 whatever Salty, isn't it?
I don't remember.
Well, what you have that there? Salty's the last part of it.
Well, no, I'm looking at my notes.
Oh, whatever. Yeah. But the number's on saltylanguage.com. You can always do that. Or if you'd like to instead, you could, because I haven't mentioned this in a while. If you want to record
415-85 Salty.
There you go. It is. If you want to just use your mobile and record a voice doohickey, you can send it to our email, which is saltylanguage@gmail.com. You can also send in song suggestions, stories for the show, more praise for me. I'll take that via email too.
Oh, and
good boob shots.
Of course. No. Well, shit, yeah. Why not?
No fat guys.
And of course, well, speaking of fat guys and titties, It's week 2 of the Can I Jerk Off to This challenge since Tate wasn't here.
Right, so we have no idea if anyone could.
That'll teach her.
Only if she gets... What would be fantastic is if she got like 1 or 2 where they're like, meh, whatever. But then because it went into a second week, she gets just like an avalanche of...
Because everyone's on Christmas break and they're like, meh.
Yeah. I got one in me.
I'll spill some seed.
Yeah. It's fair. No? Hell, even if you didn't, just make up a story and send it to... Yeah, so I think we've covered that, you can go to SaltyLanguage.com and find everything you need for the show.
Everything.
Past episodes.
A soon-to-be activities page.
Probably. Potentially a blog at some point.
Videos we've talked about.
Where you put your car keys. Sorry, that was a Bob and Top bit. Life lessons. I don't think we've put those in there. Maybe we'll try to work something into the blog with a life lesson in each one.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll have to collaborate on that one.
The moral of the story is...
It'll be like the Jerry Springer end of show.
Oh,
thing.
Perfect. Yeah, nice.
Resets everything.
Yeah.
You can, again, the link for the pod gods and past episodes at the bottom of the page. Heifer.org if you want to make a difference in the world.
Our Twitter feed, because it's there.
Yeah, all of our Twitter handles are there as well.
Yep.
And you can find the show at salty_language. You can find me at Stu-Nami.
I am at Monotony.
And Tate is at Hayes_T_R. Like a pirate.
Not yar.
No.
But R.
R. Yeah. And, that's about everything on the... Well, I can't begin to go over everything on the website at saltylanguage.com.
It's just unimaginable depths of it. But we opened, Brian, with the Pogues.
We did.
In the Fairy Tale of New York.
Which is a fine song.
And this is something that you turned me onto, and someone turned you onto it.
Yep.
It's Fairy Tale of New York as sung by people with Tourette's.
Yeah.
So, we leave you with the sounds of Christmas.
So on that note, have a beer, you'll be fine.
Go fuck yourself.
No, you forgot the stay salty part.
That's all right. I always mix them up.
You do. You always fuck it up.
It's like a shell game with me.
It's true, and you never find the ball.
Yeah.
Little 3-card Monty.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's about it, right?
That's about it.
Okay. Well, yeah. So, happy holidays. Hope you get everything you want in your stocking. If not, I'll be by later.
Don't forget, titties and ass cheeks.
Right.
Naturally.
Right. SaltyLanguage.com.
All right, here we go.
Hey, fuck off. It was Christmas, fuck off you, babe, fuck off us. In the drunk tank, ass cheeks. Oh, fuck's sake to me, ass cheeks. Won't see her, fuck off another one, ass. And then they sang a song, fuck off ass. The rare old Mountain Dew, ass cheeks. I turned my face away, ass cheeks. Go ahead. And dreamed